I am about to spend the most money I think I have ever spent in one go. And I'm really worried that I've like selected the wrong things, or that I've done my research wrong and I missed something somewhere, and so much money. I'm really nervous about it. Click this button. I'm gonna do it. Oh! Clicked it. Oh, I hope I've done it right. Oh my god. That's it. My most expensive thing is coming today, and it's very exciting. Hello, future Becky here. I just wanted to point out quickly that my new toy has a couple of editing things that I didn't have before, and just a fair warning that I'm going to try out as many of them as possible for the rest of this video, so enjoy. William and I have been sharing a computer for the past like 10 years, and while neither of us do all of our work digitally, we both do use the computer for our work, so it's really not an ideal situation. And I've been saying for a few years that I'd quite like a laptop, because then I could have it at my desk and I could use it for reference, or I could get a tablet to go with it to use for drawing, and yeah, we just wouldn't have to be always sharing a computer. I'd be able to have a laptop on my desk. But I wasn't in a position to start saving for one. Like, I can set aside a little bit of money every month, but it would have taken so long to be able to save up for something decent, so it was quite like, yeah, at some point in the not too distant future I will get a laptop. I've recently inherited some money from my nan and granddad, so I knew that I wanted to do something work related with it, so I thought, like, this is my chance to get a laptop. And so I set that money aside. I saved up a little bit more money, and I got myself a new Surface Pro with the new pen that has the extra sensitivity points. It's already really gross and dirty, because that is touchscreen. Oh my god!
Oh my god, look at it. Look at that lovely bird.
Oh my god!
Hank seems to like it. Scaring away.
Is it exciting? You're like, oh, I might get to play with that cardboard. This box though opened up to not be a box anymore, so you can't really have it.
Oh dear.
What's happening? Oh my god. How'd you get it out? Carelessly like that. Just dip it. Oh shit. It's decent size, isn't it?
Mm.
I feel like it's not real. Is that like it knows my face? I don't know if I want to do that.
Maybe we could set it up with Tank. You
Oh
could be
my
like
God.
your guardian. Just be like, unlock it.
But what if he ever wanted me to not use it and be like, no, play with me instead?
Well, you know, I think he deserves that power.
Oh my god.
Is that all flippy at the back?
Yeah. various degrees.
Go and watch YouTube.
Because one of the selling points of this version is that it can be almost flat for drawing.
Cool.
Like, I don't think they used to go back that far. So it's like a slight angle. It's a nice shaped pencil. It's got like a flat bit and then the rest of it's round.
That is nice. Look at it going.
Oh my god! We're being such good boys. You having a nice time up here? Are you impressed with the tablet so far? With Pixel's face.
I like it. It wasn't too scary to unpack. That's that review.
Oh, Pixel's around there now. He's trying to avoid me. So, no, I don't want to be on camera. There they are. Oh, you're so pretty.
Oh, who's that?
Let's go have some lunch. Righty boys. Are you ready? I think it must be this one. Ah!
Oh god. Doing a Windows.
Doing a Windows. I'm so excited. And also feel like I'm not allowed it.
Aw. Bless you. I'm really proud of you for buying this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You weren't even here. I did it all by myself.
Almost thought you weren't going to do it.
Me too.
Can you hear eating noises, Tang?
I like
Hi
cucumber.
there.
Ah! Hi. How on earth am I going to choose a keyboard? I'm so out of touch. I'm not even sure if it matters which one I get.
Yeah.
Can I buy any keyboard that has Bluetooth and it will work?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I need a fancy one. Like, maybe I'll buy a really shit cheap one and then I'll regret it. But I feel like it'd be alright. Oh wow, look, there it is. It's on.
Oh wow.
It's right there. I'm just kind of in shock that I've got it. I'm so grateful for the money. I definitely wouldn't have been able to get this if it wasn't for that large lump sum to like start it off, and then I just had to save a little bit extra to have enough for the like model that I wanted. It's not the highest memory and RAM and stuff, but it's like not the lowest, it's one in the middle. But yeah, so now not only do I have the laptop that I wanted to be able to do work from, it's also is the tablet that I can draw with, and I don't know, it just feels unreal. I'm so lucky. Like, I'm so grateful to them for thinking of me and for leaving me anything. It's quite a bittersweet thing to be able to buy. Obviously it's weird, it's sad to have the money, but I'm also really grateful, and it's got me this thing that's going to help with work so much, so I'm like really pleased to have it. It's exciting to have this new thing that's going to be really useful, but why I have it is sad, so yeah. But yeah, without just getting sad now, I have a laptop and a drawing tablet, and it's very exciting, and also it's not anything that I actually need, but I also now have a webcam, which I've never had before. I love the idea of just like having, I don't know if it's like a nostalgic thing, or I don't know, I just really like the look of that slightly poor quality, that kind of specific angle that a laptop like webcam gets you. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever even really use it like after the first, like I'm sure I'll use it a couple of times as like the novelty of it. I'll want to use it, but you know, I have this to record on, so I don't know if I really need it. I'm recording myself on my new tablet. This is so weird. I've never had a webcam before. There's a certain, I don't know, there's something really good about a webcam, like that particular angle. and just, I don't know, it's good, isn't it?
It is good. Is that like, it's got a slight fisheye to it, hasn't it?
I don't even know. It's just something about shit quality laptop things. This is my life now. I'm just going to sit here filming myself. Did you walking past waving at it? Oh, you didn't wave. My head censored that quite well. But yeah, mainly the fact that I can draw on it and I can have it at my desk to use either for like watching something while I work or having reference photos on it, or both, because it's not just a tablet, it's like laptop quality, so I can have lots of things open at a time on it. Because sometimes I sit down at my desk to work and it's so quiet and quite plain up here and I just don't feel very inspired, so I think having something to watch while I'm working or having like these reference pictures and stuff, it's going to be really useful. And yeah, I think I've said everything that I wanted to say about it. I think I'm just starting to ramble now. I start to think that I must have forgotten things, so then I try to cover it all again, and yeah. But yeah, this is my new baby. I'm very, I can't believe it's even real. Look, it's you. There's you on there. You're a good boy. Do you feel snug? Yeah, I give you kisses and you can't do nothing about it. No, get away. Run away, run away. I'll always give you kisses. Yeah. Oh. Do you not like kisses? I like kisses. I like kissing your hot bod. Yeah, I do. Look how big you've got. Look how big you've got. Yeah. Look how big you've got. You're a good boy. I haven't actually checked, but it feels like this week all I've filmed is stuff about my Surface Pro, or just like using the camera on my Surface Pro, like wanting to try it out. So I thought I should show you what I've actually been working on, because otherwise, you know, I mean, I have been pretty consumed by my Surface Pro this week. It's a big deal to me, but I have been doing other things. I am working on some Christmas card designs for my mum. I don't know how the colours are going to show up, but you get an idea. There's this pudding one, and these pom-poms and fairy lights, and some sprouts. And I'm going to do another one as well with like a Christmas tree or something. But I'm quite proud of them. I think they're looking pretty good. I think they're pretty cute and festive. But yeah, when I haven't just been playing with the Surface Pro, well, I mean, it is on the Surface Pro that I've been working, but when I haven't just been filming, oh my god, I got a Surface Pro, I have been working on this stuff. This thing already has made me so much more productive. I don't think I would have got this done in the past 2 or 3 days. I've been working on these. I think the digital versions I've only been doing for the past 2 days, and yeah, I wouldn't have got this far with it if it wasn't for this. This is proving itself to be very useful. It's made me feel a lot better. It's a weird thing that it's already making me, I'm so not in focus at all. It's already making me feel more productive and more like motivated and stuff. And it's like, I feel like it's a bad thing, because you don't need a fancy laptop or a fancy tablet or whatever to be able to do really good work, and that isn't going to be what makes me be able to do really good work. But I think what it is that I never decided to not have a laptop. I couldn't have one. So I think if you were like, I don't need a laptop, then not having one wouldn't affect you in any way. Whereas knowing that you want one and that it would be good for work, and not being able to have one, I think kind of burrowed its way into my brain a bit. And now that I have it, I can use it in all the ways that I always thought I would be able to use it for work. And it has just instantly made a really big difference. I'm so glad that I got it. It's really paid off. I can't believe I started this with all I've filmed this week is stuff about my Surface Pro, so here's some other stuff. Why is it so blurry? Is my lens like dirty? You just have to deal with it for now. But yeah, I started this with, oh, I've only been talking about my Surface Pro, and now I'm just talking about it again. But it's a really big deal for me to have this, and I just can't. Why was it doing that? But yeah, it's a really big deal for me to finally have something like this. I don't know. I know it's kind of lame to just go on and on about this fancy thing that I've bought, but also it's a really big deal for me, so I'm gonna be a little bit obsessed with it for a while. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. It's already made a massive difference to my work, and I've only just started using it, so I think it was a good choice, and I think it's working out quite nicely, and I'm just so grateful to have been able to get it. It's going to make such a difference to my work. I'm going to stop talking about it now. I'm going to drink a cup of tea and have a couple of biscuits and carry on with these Christmas cards. And this will probably be the end of this week's vlog. I will endeavour next week to not just talk about my Surface Pro.